Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect. In the last episode we saved Grissom Academy and its unusual biotic students from being abducted by Cerberus. We gathered a lot of useful kind of stuff while we were there, and we've been gathering some stuff to deliver to the Citadel for a while. So there's this doctor here that was looking for an alien Medigel formula.
I found this Medigel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
So that actually updates the Hanar and Drell Forces war asset by 10 and makes it even better. So that's kind of one of the reasons why it's good to get the... if you have to choose at the end of the mission with Kasumi, if it doesn't have Kasumi, the Hanar and Drell Forces are not only worth more than the STG group, but also they are they can be upgraded to be worth even more. There was this Asari scientist that was looking for biotic amps as well.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
And then finally here we've got a mission to actually collect from this Salarian doctor here.
Those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing.
So, that gives us the mission, Ismar Frontier prototype components, so let's waste no time in heading straight out there. So, the Ismar Frontier is actually not even in Reaper space, it's right out here. And the fact that it's not in Reaper-occupied space also means that it can't actually have any... Oh my god, that's loud, holy fuck. Oh, and it completely cramped out. Huh. That's weird. Anyway, yes, because of that, it doesn't have any like search and rescue stuff at all, really. The thing that we need is here, which is...
Signal confirmed.
Your signal is on this planet here, Metaponto. Great name. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Metaponto has developed into a helium-3 fueling station, funded by an Elcor business interest who hope to bring enough attention to the system to attract terraforming investors and thus eventually develop Volturno as a habitable world. Thus far, they have met with little success. But the prototype components we are looking for are down there. He says, there we go. Advanced biotic implants, Intel. With that, yeah, we've got everything we can get in the entire Ismar Frontier, which is very strange. I feel like there's going to be more search and rescue, but there isn't. So let's head back to that Salarian doctor.
We have medical ships incoming from Paladin. All staff licensed to treat Turian patients.
You found them?
Remain on call.
Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Again, it might just be my own thing. My trouble just gives us experience. Like, that's a real quantity, which is amusing to me. With that, we've got one more thing to do on the Citadel before we get on to this diplomatic meetup, is if we head over to the Spectre Terminal in the embassies. So here at the Spectre Terminal, we have a new option after Grissom Academy, which is Citadel Entry Authorization. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school but are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. Going. We will do that, and that updates, once again, our Citadel Defense Force war asset that changes all the time, but that does increase its power as well. And with that, let's head over to the ships in orbit around the Salarian homeworld of Surkesh. So here at the Anos Basin, there's the diplomatic ships, which are just outside of Surkesh, the Salarian homeworld. The Salarian homeworld has been likened to the jungles of Earth. Pretty to look at, teeming with life, and uncomfortable to live in and dangerous to the unwary. The technophilic Salarians had a significant pollution and waste problems early in the development of their society. They also embraced social solutions just as quickly, and through complex breeding rules, Surkesh now maintains a crowded but sustainable population. The planet tends to be wetter than Earth, and Salarian cities spare no expense to collect and provide fresh water, as one might expect for an amphibious species. Due to Surkesh's location in the galaxy, far from dark space, it has yet to be invaded by the Reapers, but its rulers are all too aware that they are in the path of attack. Because they could not strike the first blow, as their military doctrine suggests, many already consider their forces at a serious disadvantage. But our goal is here, the diplomatic ships. The diplomatic ships of Salarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for negotiations.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Salarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkesh. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this
will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females. Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
So, time to pick a squad. I'm going to go for some relatively hard-hitting types here of Garrus and James. Not that I'm expecting trouble or anything. So, for some upgrades, I will upgrade my own Disruptor ammo and bring that up to ammo capacity or headshot damage. Actually, ammo capacity sounds really handy. I do love ammo capacity. You know this about me. As for Garrus, sweet helmet mate, we'll give him, we'll advance his armor-piercing ammo. And James, can we get full level Carnage? Not quite yet. So we'll leave him where he is at the moment. Oh god, I've got to switch over bloody discs again. I keep forgetting about this.
This is the Salarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them home, Rex. You've waited long enough for this day.
A lifetime. I appreciate the assist, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Salarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Salarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist you remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
Brings back memories.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Salarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yard specimen arrival.
This is where all you Salarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Hey, maybe when this is over, you and I can go toe-to-toe. Just for fun.
Shepard here almost did. She ever tell you about our little chat on Vermeer? You could say we had a disagreement. Good times.
Right. The best.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Salarian liver served raw.
I hear Vorcha prefer it grilled.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
Damn, that's rough.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
Radioactive?
Garrus. I have to make friends with the one Turian in the galaxy who thinks he's funny.
Imagine how I feel. I'm supposed to hate Krogan, but you came along and warmed my heart with your winning personality.
I could throw a few Salarians off a cliff, if it'll make you feel better.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Salarians for lunch.
I do look how just increasingly worried and pissed off the Salarians guarding Rex look.
The psychoanalyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
Another incursion? Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
It's like someone's testing our defenses.
Appears that way, sir.
I don't like it. Not with everything else going on.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
I knew I liked Salarians.
Are the Salarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turians' support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
The big guy's pretty angry about being put on a leash.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
So that actually not only is an interesting chat, but gives us Major Kirrahe as a war asset. And if he didn't survive the mission on Vermeer in Mass Effect 1, of course he is not here, and his replacement does not offer that personal support anywhere near as much for capacity. Anyway, we've kind of basically talked to everyone and heard everything we can up here, so let's talk to Paddock Wicks.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.